a positive way. Drawing, painting, and enjoying every day. It all begins with life with art.
Hello and welcome to Life with Art. Today we're creating a monster out of these beautiful paper colors. You will need a pair of scissors, a glue stick. I have some little pieces of white paper that we're going to be using for the eyes. I've kind of cut down or ripped down some smaller black pieces. And then I have a variety of construction paper colors. You can even just find things around your house. If you have some magazines you want to use as some paper, or some other colorful paper from scrapbooking, whatever you want to use is what you can do. Okay, so I'm going to start on my blue piece of paper, and the first thing I want to do is choose a color to create my monster shape. So I think I'm going to go with a nice bright orange paper. With my orange paper, I'm going to cut out the main body size. So I think I just think about a monster being kind of a blobby size, right? So I'm going to cut out like a rounded shape, maybe go down towards right there. He looks fun. That's a good shape to start with, I think. He's going to be big and blobby right on my paper. Fun. Okay. Now I'm going to think about what I'm going to add to him. Maybe I'll start with his eye. That might start with his character, what he's going to be about. I think I could choose to do 3 eyes. I can choose 1 eye, 2 eyes. I think I'm going to do 1 eye in the center. So I'm going to cut this rectangle around the corners, go all the way around, noticing I'm turning the paper to cut a circle. I'm not turning my scissors and making my hand awkward. I'm turning the paper as I cut. I'm going to put that eye right there. Look at that. And then I need his eyeball. So I'm going to take my black paper and cut a really small, turning my paper to make a really small circle to use as an eyeball. Now for this project, I'm going to use all paper. I don't want to use any markers, any crayons. I'm just using paper. So even if I want to do something like an eyebrow, which I think I will do to make them fun, I'm just using my paper. For the eyebrow, I'm going to cut a half circle out, and then I'm going to make it a thin, almost like a line for that half circle, and that's going to create an eyebrow. Maybe we'll put it right there. He's so cool. And then what about a mouth? Let's see. A mouth. Ooh, I could even use this paper to create some teeth. Oh, I'm so excited. All right, I'm going to cut a semicircle now that goes kind of low and down. But then I'm going to cut inside of that semicircle to cut out a mouth. He's going to be he's going to be a really happy monster. Okay, there he is. I like him. And maybe, what if he has some fangs kind of hanging out? So let's do some triangles. This is so fun because you can create whatever you want to create. Whatever comes to your mind, or you could draw it out. That's a good way to plan it too. If you want to sketch out what you want your monster to look like first. He has a couple things here. We put 3? Yeah, let's put 3. Why not? He's so fun. Oh, look at him. He's so cool. Maybe this eyebrow right here. His eye. And then notice I'm not gluing it down yet because I kind of want to set it up first and kind of arrange him. And then I'll end up gluing it down later. All right, next. What about some really cool antennas? Wow. All right, let's try some antennas. I think about a shape that goes up and then around for an antenna like this. And I was thinking that each one will be kind of unique. Oops, sorry. I'm out of the view. So here's an antenna there. I'm trying to stick to this corner of my paper because I don't want to use it all up in case I want it for something else. Ah, there he is. And then Let's do this other one. Maybe this antenna is a little bit taller. See how I'm going next to it and kind of cutting it out so I can see the height. Because he's not perfect. He's a funny little monster critter. There he is. Look at him. He's so funny. He's really coming together. Next, what about some arms? How is his arms going to go? Let's think about that. So I like the color green for some arms. Or he might not even have arms. What if he just has some really fun legs? When I picked up that green, I was like, oh, that reminds me of some legs, like frog legs. Let's maybe do some frog legs. So I'm going to cut the paper so it goes down. And then I think of some web feet for frog's legs. Oh, that's kind of fun. And what's so great about this is there's no wrong way to do this. You can do it any way you feel like it. But it's arranging these colorful papers to create a collage that's fun to look at and colorful, and solid colors make it nice and bright. So, and we are using our scissors like a pencil because I am just cutting shapes. I'm not really drawing them first. I'm just kind of using my imagination as I go to cut out those shapes. Oh, he's looking so awesome. Oh, I'm loving it. All right, so when I get to the place where I like what he looks like, I'm going to go ahead and glue everything down. Now, let me just give you a little pointer with glue. I'm using glue sticks, so of course you want to pop off that cap. Always put the cap back on so it doesn't dry out. But this twisting it up, you don't want to twist it up too high. You want to keep it about like this height, because if you put it up too high, it could break or go off. So then I'm going to start at the top. I'm going to turn all my pieces over. Actually, not going to glue it on my paper because it might get the glue on there. But I want to make sure I coat almost all of that paper, even at the edges especially, so that it sticks. And when I place it, I want to make sure that I'm using my finger to firmly go around all of the paper's edge so that it stays really well. Okay? Next is this one, and I'm just going to keep on going and gluing all these parts down today. I'm going to stop this video. This is going to be a two-part video because I'm going to come back. I'm going to have this all glued down. I'm going to show you how he looks. I might even add some fun things to him to show you. And then I'm going to also create about 3 to 4 other examples of what you can do for monsters, so you can have a big variety of ideas on how you can create these at your own house. Okay? Enjoy being creative and let me know what you think. And don't forget to subscribe so you can see all my videos that are coming soon. Or like it too. That's great. Talk to you soon. I wanted to share with you some examples of these really cute cut paper creatures. They're really bold and happy and fun, and I can't wait to see some of your designs with your colors. Remember, we're not using any crayons or markers, just all cut paper today to show these creative creatures and your fun creations today.